Musicians in bars getting beer, and we've got Chick Jagger here. Wait a second.
So I'm Tommy, and this is Crash, and we do Chick Jagger.
Tommy K.
That's the one.
And
Crash. That's what they call me, at least.
So we do the Stones, but with the Chick instead of a Mick.
Who else in your band?
So we've got Anthony C, we've got Ron McLeod, Crash, myself. We had it as a 5-piece once. We're more comfortable as a 4-piece now. It's super heavy.
What's the 5th piece? Keys or sax?
No, we would have like 2 guitarists, just like the Stones. But what we've done is simplified it, made it a little bit heavier. Cool. So that's the way to go.
More metal style, more updated, more modern.
Right on. And what was the inspiration to get into Rolling Stones?
Well, in all honesty, it all started with karaoke. And I started to karaoke all the time, and I started to do Honky Tonk Woman. And I love it because I could belt it out. It was such a fun song everyone loved. And one time I came off the stage, and Tommy here said to me, "Hey, Chick Jagger." And we went, "Oh."
All the marketing,
wait a minute,
and
yeah.
everything just clicked and fell into place. It was, you just imagine it all, and it took off from there. Then we got Anthony. We had initially, and then we carried on from there, and it's fantastic.
What was your thing with the Stones?
To be perfectly honest, I'm a full-on rock and roll AC/DC guy. That is the only band in the world. But when I was looking for a band, and we were looking for something to do, and I saw the marketing, and the Stones, 55 years, they got a lot of tunes.
Still touring, still going on, still making new music. I mean, these guys are in their 70s. Come on, it's amazing.
It's an enigma.
Jesus.
They're gonna outlive
Ronnie
the
Wood just had twins. I mean, interesting fact, today in 1977, Miss You was released. So I read that on Facebook. So there we go.
One of our favorite songs to play, actually.
Absolutely.
We do it like a little bit harder, a little bit sexier, a little bit raunchier.
He was in the punk rock scene back in the 70s, and he was part of a band called Tirana. So look that up.
Ron what?
Ron Partridge
is his name.
I'm sorry,
he might have had a stage name. I'm not 100% sure, but he was part of Tirana.
Yeah.
And he was
old
an
punk
old
rocker.
punk rocker
From the 70s.
So he used to dress up and do sort of like a Keith Richards, Johnny Depp sort of thing, because at the time all that was going on.
The Pirates of the Caribbean.
And he would be a drunken fool on stage.
We used to have like a bottle of Jack that he used to sit there and drink when he was playing.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun, and he was really great and stuff. But being an old punk rocker,
he had a lot of heart. He was extremely into the Stones. He knew the Stones inside out. He studied Keith Richards' guitar. He came out, he went out and bought a telly, lost the 6 string, the whole deal.
Yeah.
He just,
awesome.
all the open tunings and stuff like that. And it was really good. Both Ron Partridge and Anthony were our original guitarists, and they really helped us, sort of define what Chick Jagger was going to be. The heaviness, which songs we were going to do. Some of the harmonies, we add in a little bit more harmony with Crash's voice. Because instantly we get one of the nice things about having a chick singer instead of Mick is we instantly get to be able to take a couple of liberties,
Definitely.
It's one of those things where we could go off page a little bit and...
well, we're not like your regular tribute band. I don't dress like Mick Jagger. I don't look like Mick Jagger. And we play the songs. It's more like an homage to the Stones. We love the music so much, but we want to play it our way.
That sounds fun.
It is a lot of fun.
It is a lot of
fun.
And there's people, it's really neat to watch reactions of the crowd, because when people haven't seen us at first, you get this. Kind of Chick really play the Stones. And then as soon as you get on, you see them go, "Oh, yeah." And I'm like,
Next
yeah,
thing
it's
you know, they're
completely
throwing
different.
the horns in the air and everybody's having a good time. We have the vibe. The sound is definitely not there. We're much heavier. Anthony, he's got the double neck Gibson, so he plays some of the 12-string, like for Angie Wild Horses, but all of a sudden it goes into wild distortion and it's heavy as hell. You got to check it out. So we're on Facebook. We're online. Chick instead of a Mick. If you're going on Facebook, I've got on there. You'll find our website too. I've got a long Tommy K at Chick instead of a Mick.wix. Website.
You know I'm following you already.
Absolutely, as so many are.
You guys independently, do you do stuff on the side?
Okay, well, I do something on the side, so believe it or not, I am also a children's entertainer. So I'm Rafi by day, rock star by night.
Awesome.
I'm an early
Tell me
childhood.
about the Rafi thing.
Well, I'm an early childhood educator, and one of my favorite things to do is do music with children, since I'm such a music lover.
And why do you say it's Rafi?
Oh, Rafi's the best. Come
Is
on.
he? Yeah, so
Rafi
you're
is the
inspired by
best.
that?
Rafi, Sharon Lewis and Bram, The Wiggles.
Oh, for
Those
sure.
are the top 3, I would definitely say. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I go around to the center and I sing all my little songs, so it's great because I've got a great test market. I write my own children's songs, I play them in front of the kids and see if the kids like them. So I know I have at least half a dozen hits right now. What got me into working with kids is I'd always been a babysitter, and in school I was a library monitor and a, library patroller, bus patroller, and all this kind of stuff.
A goody-goody
And
two-shoes.
it just, I know, it just
Just
fell.
the school thing.
It just fell into it.
School
I
spirit.
wasn't sure what to do. I started taking a 4-credit co-op that made me be in a childcare all day long, and I actually thought, oh, I kind of like this. I'm a little crazy and wild. I mean, I could never sit in an office.
Yeah.
And then I love doing all the finger plays and the songs, and I just remember them all, and nobody else. People feel really nervous to sing in front of kids. They're the best audience, because if you suck, they don't know it. They just know that you're singing the song. They do not judge. They're the best. They're the best audience. So I just started to do it more and more and more, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to do this. And so I just started writing my own music and bringing it into the kids, and they absolutely love it. They all think I'm a rock star. I keep telling them I'm famous.
Are you gonna put out a kid CD
I'd love to put out a kids CD, definitely.
with Chick Jagger?
You never know.
I love that.
Chick Jagger for kids.
Some kids drive me crazy.
See? So many things you could do. So many.
All right, it's name dropping time.
Well, one of the things we're out here to do is we're Crash and Tommy K from Chick Jagger. We're out here to see My Favorite Headache, the Rush tribute. We have a connection, I suppose. Frank and I are good friends. Eva, who is Frank's wife, and Crash are really good friends.
We used to work together.
Yeah, so we
worked together
There we go.
in a little town called Mount Albert, and
cute.
how we met Frank was Frank actually was a karaoke host.
I know.
And so we met him at a party of Eva's, and he smooth talked me and my friend one time and said, yeah, come out to my show. And we lied, because we weren't singing at all then, but we told him, oh, we're awesome singers. We win competitions and all this stuff. We went and we sucked, but we had such a great time. And, I've been friends with Frank ever since. I've been friends with Eva ever since. It's been wonderful.
Thanks for being on Musicians in Bars, getting beer, you guys.
Thank you
Thanks
very
so
much,
much.
Billy.
Have a great night.
Cheers.
Yeah.